come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Edwards against Bain. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. Oh, and Adams, strong finish.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Towns with the ball from behind the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Now Morant. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Morant lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 6 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Edwards from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Morant with it. 6 points for him. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Edwards against Bain. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Bain with it. Towns covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Towns a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Edwards. Takes it inside. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. And then Morant with the jam!
And This kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. McDaniels can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Jackson finds Adams. Bain with it. The 3 is up. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Timberwolves trail.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. McDaniels up top. Adams covering. And that one's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Grizzlies shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Desmond Bain at the line for 2.
He does not get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bain against Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley up top. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Bain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adams has got his second basket on the night.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Bain. Jackson with it. Now Brooks. He's guarded by Conley. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Conley passes to Towns. Conley against Morant. Back to Towns. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now here's Bain. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, okay then.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Brooks. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Anthony Edwards has been on display. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Grizzlies, 22. The Timberwolves, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Timberwolves shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Prince. Back to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3. Kennard with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. To the middle. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now the Timberwolves with it. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Reed in the post. He's against Tillman. Here's Prince. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Reed. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
Anderson with it, guarded by Morant. They get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. Dives for it. Stolen by Kennard. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Here's Tillman. Now Morant.
Oh, incredible! Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Unloads. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Here's Morant. Deflected. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Prince. To the middle. Now Reed. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Noel. Back to Alexander Walker. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Prince. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Prince can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Stolen by Reed. On the break. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Clock at 6. Here's Prince. And the shot goes down. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Now, it's not just Taurean Prince's defense that makes him an impactful player. This guy understands how to play in pick and roll. What a nice job.
Now here's Kennard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Oh, swiped away. Reed defending. Oh, it's stolen. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Prince, hounded by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Prince from deep. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 5.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Inside, Tillman. Back to Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 20 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've watched 3 so far in this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. And passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Towns. Misses the 3. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. The layup misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The drive by Bain. Here's Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Towns. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The drive by Brooks. Jackson outside. McDaniels against Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to the wing. Towns has got room. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it, guarded by Morant. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's off from 3-point range.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Memphis ball.
Memphis trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Adams finds Brooks. Uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring. Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Bain. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Shot's good by Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
They get it back. Pass to Towns from downtown. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Edwards against Brooks. Left side Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Brooks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mike Conley. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Conley. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. The three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. So the first of 3 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. He makes the second free throw, and that'll put him up by 9. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
From deep, Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
I smack clowns with mad style.
Frank. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Basket counts.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early, and then Greg capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing. Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Westbrook, no good. Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Morant outside. There's the three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround. Did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point. But with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
And Morant throws it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers on.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining on the clock.
Back to Bain. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies get it back. Morant finds Adams. Back to Morant. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And George drops them both. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from three-point land.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Brooks with no one around. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now here's Leonard. Outside, George. It's blocked.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Bane looking around. Back to Morant. Bane passes to Morant. It's stolen by Morris. George against Bane, and George kicks to Westbrook. Now, here is George. He's guarding closely.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there, swinging on the rim.
Outside, Bane. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Out to Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
To the middle, it's stolen by Adams. At the elbow, it's Bane, and he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
The kick out to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Passes it to Brooks. Adams outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Brooks kicks to Bane. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Westbrook, here we go. And here's Morris for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Morant kicks to Brooks. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
So the pick by Westbrook on one end, and that sets up the easy transition points.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. I'm not sure how he... in so much space there, he's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Feeds it to Adams. Plumlee with the steal. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. For Memphis, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Dishes it to Adams. Back to Jones. Adams sets the pick for Jones. Adams, the pass to Jones. And Adams kicks to Jones. Jackson down low.
Bringing a strong work ethic. Defense.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Grizzlies, 25. The Clippers, 33.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds the hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Adams, right side. Back to Bain. Pass to Adams. Now here's Jackson. Morris with the rebound.
for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Westbrook passes to Morris. On the wing, George. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 10.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And in that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got 7.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Bain passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint. And you can't give him good looks like that.
Well, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Bain passes to Adams. Here's Morant. Oh!
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Westbrook. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Bain for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard finds Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
It's stolen by Adams. Leonard against Brooks. The 3 from Morant. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Clippers leading by 7. Westbrook passes to Morris. George with no one around. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Morant gets to Adams. Now the pass to Jackson. Morant against Leonard. Here's Brooks, and the rejection by Zubac. It's George on the wing. George missing again. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bain finds Morant. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. George against Morant. They get the rebound. It's Brooks on the wing. Adams outside. Here's Morant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard? One of the best defenders.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Adams now top of the key. Pass to Bain. Looking for Adams. He gets it there.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Westbrook against Bain. Inside. Jackson passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Brooks setting the pick for Jackson. Passes to Bain. Poke loose. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the layup is good. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
That's an athletic play coming from Kawhi, just pushing his way past the defender and getting to his shot.
Adams finds Morant. Paul George with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Misses the slam off the fast break. Memphis with the ball. Morant passes to Bain. Morant against
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Left side, George. Morris outside. Zubac's in the post. Adams on him. Here's Westbrook. Out to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. George with the bucket.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson looking around. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. By himself. And it's Leonard with the jam.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
The drive by Brooks. Up top, Morant. Defended by George. Morant dishes to Adams. And another turnover here by Memphis. So, for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
Here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams to end the run. Excellent D there from George.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the pass to Mann. Takes it out to Leonard. A 3. George passes to Plumlee, and it's Morant with the rebound.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. In the corner, it's Morris. Outside for George. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Plumlee with the steal. And it's good, 2 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
I smack clowns with mad style.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Westbrook, Minnesota with a rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Morris passes to Zubac. Leonard up top. Westbrook with it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Morris.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Leonard, good. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Minnesota with the ball after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Gobert.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
The first free throw is good.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's George. Off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Towns, a screen on Westbrook for 3. Conley. And they get it back. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Westbrook. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's George. Morris for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Edwards finds Conley. Towns for 3. Conley against Westbrook. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
George with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Towns, a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Conley. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Here's Edwards following the score by the Clippers.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. Edwards can't hit. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Tipped. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley with the ball. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Beyond the arc. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Westbrook outside. Out to Leonard. There's the triple. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Edwards for 3. Here's Towns, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number 1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental. I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
From deep, Conley. Kept alive. Back to Towns. This one for 3. Conley passes to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 8.
We all know he has the strength to absorb contact, but Westbrook also showing his focus as he knocks down the shot.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Outside Edwards to the left wing. Towns for 3. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And that one's good. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
The kick out to Morris. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 18.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
George outside. On the take, and the jam by George.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Edwards can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Morris can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Towns can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. Back to Westbrook. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. From deep, Conley. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the line for Duke.
Good on the second one. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard outside. No good with the triple. Minnesota shooting just 38% in this quarter. George with a steal. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. And here's Morris. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
DeRozan attracts so much defensive attention. He's learned to use those opportunities to find teammates.
And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sound. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Towns. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got 8 points.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Going inside, and George with the jam.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Over Westbrook. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Another shot. The shot comes out.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 12.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Zubac finds Westbrook and finished off by Westbrook.
Never forget what Russ can do in the air. He can be so agile.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket.
Making it look easy inside. Nikhil Alexander encouraged by his teammates.
Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hitting the glass like he's a power forward. Russell Westbrook can be an absolute force when he's crashing the glass. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Back to Prince. Launches a three. And they recover it. Right wing. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Leonard on the take. They get it again.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Back to Noel. From deep three-point range. Sends it home from three-point land. Noel's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Takes it inside. Here's George. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Leonard, good.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all three levels.
Pass to Prince, and stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Kawhi Leonard.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Prince to stop the run. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard attacking. The kick out to Morris. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He's been effective on offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Kawhi Leonard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Zubac with a screen on Anderson. Leonard for 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Now Morris. Westbrook finds Leonard. Morris outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Alexander Walker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Connects from downtown.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
George, a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. There's the triple. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard passes to Zubac. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And George launches it from deep. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves shooting only 36% so far in this game. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Morris. He shoots it. Pass to Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 7 assists in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Shot from the top of the key. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. Morris outside. To the right side. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Conley against Westbrook. Morris for three. 4 on the clock. And Gobert with a block. Outside Edwards. They get the rebound. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Westbrook. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tempo. Hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley with the ball. 6 to shoot. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's Memphis now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
The shot by Conley, no good. Left side Morant, outside Payne. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Payne finds Jackson. Back to Payne. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer. Payne, no good. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
On the wing, Payne. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Payne. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Payne. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Payne. Jackson, the screen. Payne finds Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Up top, Brooks. Minnesota with a rebound. 10 points separating these teams. Here's Conley. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Tipped. Now Towns. Off target from outside. Bain, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies turning this break in the action up 10. And
Your Timberwolves
great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. But the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Conley grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Morant. From downtown. Second chance shot. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. For 3, Conley. Kept alive by Minnesota. The kick out to Edwards. Tries again. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
defensive foul, Steven Adams.
That one misses for Gobert. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Outside Conley.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Here's Edwards driving inside. Brooks with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Morant against Conley. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
And the second free throw is good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Gobert with a screen on Payne. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got his first points of the night.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Payne. Outside Morant. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And Morant drops them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Towns.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so he can take it right back up.
Morant with it. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Kennard. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Another shot. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Aldama. And here's Morant outside.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 18, the Grizzlies 28.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Noel over Jones. Here's Prince. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
Now here's Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Alexander-Walker. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
Clark, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Prince with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Prince with the bucket.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And it's Clark on the take. Count that one.
Brandon Clark.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Prince. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the three. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And here's Kennard. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Prince. He has 6. Back to Noel.
Memphis foul. John Conchar. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:41 left in the third. Inside. Gobert with the bucket.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's Kennard. Offensive rebound. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Kennard outside. Down low. Pass to Clark. Kennard with it. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Conchar. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Conchar's got 6.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man spot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jones up top. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Aldama. Pass to Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Edwards outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Aldama. Here's Conchar. Launches it. Buries it from three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Outside Jones. Kennard outside. From deep. Reed with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Conchar can't hit.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's Kennard. That three's off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Conley finds Reed. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Edwards for three. And they get it back. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the three off target. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Kennard. Releases. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation. Puts the pass right on the mark.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Conley. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. The three is up. Jones misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Got a hand on it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Jones against Conley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Kennard. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And that's going to be a travel. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant against Conley. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Adams finds Brooks. Outside Bane to the paint. Left side Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Smack clowns with mad style.
So the Clippers win the tip. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
On the road. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Get loud for your Clippers breaker. Let him hear it one more time.
Memphis on defense. Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, it's hard to create spacing without the threes.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Now here's Morant. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Leonard finds Westbrook. And finish. Off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Now here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 6 points. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Bane looking around. Back to Morant. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
Outside Westbrook. And good that time. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Zubac's the best of Morris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a great touch from the swing man as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area and he can get there anytime he wants.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA. Russell, tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
They set the pick. Jackson from long range. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. At the elbow, it's George. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zubac.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
6 to shoot. Morant dishes to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
No, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Brooks against Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. George. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Bain. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Bain. And that one hits back iron. George against Bain. Leonard attacking. Westbrook passes to Morris. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under review.
The buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And that one's good. Morant.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Westbrook dishes to Morris. Outside, George. Takes it out to Leonard. Passes it to Zubac. Here's George. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Brooks. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 4. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. While other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Here's Zubac. Back to Leonard. On the wing, Morris. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant drives in. It's Brooks on the wing. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Into the lane. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, it was weird because it looked like the defense was ready for the move, but Paul George had a little something extra for him.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Morant passes to Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Leonard against Brooks. Here's Tillman. Drills the three-pointer. Tillman's got his second bucket tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside for George. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Out to Brooks. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And finished off by Leonard.
Stellar anticipation by Leonard to create the fast break opportunity. That's why he's a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Tillman passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Driving the lane. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got 7 points.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Leonard with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the feed to Brooks. And that one drops.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Leonard inside. Brooks covering.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Tillman. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Westbrook. Jackson passes to Tillman. Just 5 to shoot. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Westbrook. Jackson has the open look. And the three off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Zubac against Brooks. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And a wide open look for Payne. That three off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Leonard. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
A guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Westbrook, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Payne finds Morant. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by George. Los Angeles leading by 7. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Payne. The pass to Zubac. Back to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Payne passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Morant against Zubac.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The Clippers in the lead.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Westbrook against Morant. Jackson up top. Brooks with a screen on Morris. Jackson misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Pass to Tillman. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
They get it back. Zubac. Here's Morris with plenty of space. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Pass to Tillman. Payne against George. Here's Morant. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Payne for three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. Leonard inside. Brooks covering. And it's Leonard missing. Payne kicks to Brooks. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Payne. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the middle, and the dunk by Jackson.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
George passes to Morris. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Pass to Tillman. And the 3 ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jackson, a screen on Zubac. Out to Brooks from past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And it's George missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Morant in the corner. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammate.
Zubac kicks to Westbrook. Out to Morris. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Payne. And there's the pass to Morant. And there's the drive. Here's Tillman. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Swiped away. An even 3-on-3 break. Brooks with no one around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Payne. Morris finds George. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Important points from Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And George kicks to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 9 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George, a nice, strong play that time.
Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Brooks kicks to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
LA foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
Desmond Bain. Shooting.
Good on both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Passes it to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Morant with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. In the corner, it's Bain. Morant with a wide open look. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Oh! A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside, George for the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Conley. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
As explosive as they come at the point guard position, Russell Westbrook playing at the rim.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Pass to Towns. Second chance shot. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's Edwards with a drive. He misses the free throw.
CLA foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul.
No good on the second free throw. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's George, and George with the jam.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one misses.
At the line
And he's good on the second. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. They need this. The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's George. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's the 3. The shot by Conley, no good. Leonard attacking.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish!
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Conley with the ball. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. First free throw is good.
Minnesota. Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Count it. George has got 6 points.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Leonard. He takes it in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Conley finds Towns. 4-3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls it in. Westbrook drives. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
The shot by Conley, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the middle. Kicks it to George. For 3, Westbrook. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
And here's Edwards outside. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Leonard. Yes, it's good. Leonard's got 6.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Another miss by Minnesota.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. We got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns to end the run. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook, pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George outside. The shot. Morris finds Leonard. Clock at 6. Jack's up at 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:44 left in the first half. And here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Towns. And another basket for Minnesota.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Edwards against George. From deep three-point range, Zubac with the steal. Westbrook against Conley. And Westbrook slams it home.
He's such an incredible talent offensively. Westbrook is capable of having a big scoring night every time he touches the hardwood.
It's tipped. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Conley. Edwards with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Towns a screen on Westbrook for 3. Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Morris down low, covered by Towns. Here's George, back to Morris. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels passes to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things.
Your Clippers, 37. The Timberwolves, 16. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's coming. Wow! Crazy good!
And if Kawhi is going to do this, add the sizzle to the steak, he is going to be unstoppable.
Pass to Edwards. For 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Leonard. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Morris for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George passes to Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The nuances that Kawhi has added to his game. That time, the little up fake.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Gobert. Towns, a screen on Westbrook. Conley, he's open. Misses off the right iron.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
George with it. He's got 9. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 11.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Leonard outside. Puts the move on. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. From behind the arc. The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Edwards. Right side Conley, picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Leonard can't get it to go.
2 minutes.
For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. McDaniels passes to Conley. Down low. Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. 12 points for him.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's good from George.
Second team foul. At the line for LA.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
The kick out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Shoots. And that one's long. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Westbrook drives. McDaniels with some nice D.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Looking to get it going. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Conley's got 6.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. George, and the jam by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Zubats. And here's George. Back to Leonard. Westbrook drives. He got a piece of it. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
That one from long range. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
For 3, Conley. George with a steal. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. For 3, Conley. Counted from distance.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Westbrook again missing. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Outside McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Out left to the wing. Zubats passes to Morris. George for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Here's George with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George!
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Westbrook against Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Leonard.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Conley. From deep three-point range. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.
I smack clowns with mad style.